And amid efforts to return Russian-Israeli captive Elizabeth Tsurkov, her sister, Emma Tsurkov, is denying reports that Elizabeth was taken to Iran by Kataib Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militia that allegedly holds her. She says she's alive and in Iraq and expresses optimism that the Trump administration will help return her. Take a listen.
I am optimistic because there really was an 180-degree change in the attitude of the new American administration compared to the previous administration. For me, it's not over until it's over. Until I hug her, it's full throttle forward, and I will continue with all my efforts because we know how easily things like this can go wrong, and until she's home, the struggle will continue. I know that she is alive, that she is in Iraq, and being held by a branch of Hezbollah. I have no information about her health condition, which in itself is a worrying matter, not only because she has been in captivity for 2 years, which in itself is a serious health risk, but she was also kidnapped only 8 days after an emergency spinal surgery that she had to have in Baghdad. The most important and most hopeful part is that the current U.S. administration is really demonstrating extraordinary determination. There is Iraqi propaganda. Every time the Iraqis are uncomfortable dealing with the situation, they're supposedly a sovereign state, but in reality, they do not function as a sovereign state. So they try to evade responsibility and say she is in Iran. She's not in Iran. She's in Iraq and is being held by a terrorist organization that is part of the Iraqi security forces. To leave her to languish in captivity because of a tweet from a decade ago seems to me to be unspeakable cruelty. Whether she tweeted or not, it is clear to me that she cannot be left in captivity, and I am encouraged to see that the current U.S. administration is taking the issue of her kidnapping seriously and treating it as a core issue in terms of the relationship between the U.S. administration and the Iraqi government.